morning, friends. Welcome to the South Boulder Creek Trail. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's incredible. So excited for today. I'm already overwhelmed by everything, but it's the Rockies. They're pretty overwhelming. Beautiful day. A little cloud in the sky, about 65 degrees. Gonna get up into the 70s. Like I mentioned, this is a 3-mile out and back trail, but there is so much to see. This is probably gonna take me 6 hours to hike 3 miles. And that's okay. That's 6 hours outside. Beautiful, wonderful day. Excited for it. Not really sure what's in store for me. Don't really care. Already enjoy it. Just gonna try to explore, keep the options open, keep my brain and my mind's eye open, and try maybe to experiment a little differently today. I tend to do a lot of close-up and macro stuff, and I love that stuff. I'm not going to discount it, but I'm going to try not to make it be my very first thought, my very first instinct. I'm going to think about what else might be available to me. So I'm going to hit this trail, start exploring, start enjoying this day. I've already started enjoying this day. It's amazing. Found a beautiful little trailside treasure here. It's beautiful little, these are some sort of a primrose. I'm gonna have to look up the exact type of primrose, but beautiful. Got this great clump of 3 of them right here. A little bit of a yellow something else going on, growing beside it, just a little kind of pop of color beside it. That's my image, really pretty straightforward. I love this great clump of 3 white, beautiful flowers as the sun comes blazing out behind the clouds here. And that was really the setup. That's what drew me in, was just these 3 flowers. Threw my wide angle lens on to get in really, really close, fill up the frame with it, give a little bit of a different perspective, something a little different than my usual macro kind of shot. This beautiful clump of 3 flowers. They're huge. So I have them filling up the frame, shooting at an ISO 100, 1/320th of a second, f9. Just a little 2-second timer, just because the tripod's a little unsteady on the dirt here and on the side of the trail. I'm needing to be very, very careful where I put my feet, so I'm not stepping on any new spring growth here. I'll take a nice family portrait of these 3 right here in front of me. I'll show you what I'm looking at through the camera. Here it is, wide out a little bit for the video frame. Got these 3 right here. And then I've got another little clump of 3 yellow over here, which I kind of like. I'm going back and forth on this, honestly, between just the white flowers or the white flowers with the 3. So I'm gonna take both of those images and then see which one I like better. But this is my shot, really, really pretty. Just these 3 beautiful primrose growing on the hillside here in the Colorado Rockies. Beautiful, beautiful day out here. Sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to reach for my macro lens first thing today, but this subject really is just, well, it's suited perfectly for that. Got this beautiful single purple flower. I don't know what this one is. I'm going to have to look this one up. It's got these great little 3 leaves, little trident pattern, and these beautiful, brilliant yellow and purple, I think they're stamens, the pistils. I need to get better at my flower biology. But this shot is just crying out for it. I really want to get all that detail of those pokey outy bits with the yellow on the end, and then just the purple, purple trident just filling the whole frame entirely. Focus stacking this, like I mentioned, got my macro lens on, shooting at an ISO 100, f5.6, 1/20th of a second. This is going to be probably about 35 shots altogether. The wind is blowing right now, so this guy's blowing around, but show you here what we're looking at through my camera. I would widen out, but this is a fixed focal length. But you can see it. Ooh, beautiful little purple flower. Don't know what it is. Got these great little pops of yellow sticking out, that brilliant white center. This is just all about that color and the texture of those little like feathery pistil stamen sticky outy bits in the middle. Really, really beautiful. Really happy for it, and I'm not sorry that I shot a macro shot. Maybe you can hear it in the background. We have arrived at the namesake of this trail, Boulder Creek. Beautiful. Just kind of took a little side trail here down to the river, and I got this beautiful little pattern of water right here in front of me. That's my shot. Shooting this one black and white, 16:9 aspect ratio to get that kind of long, narrow frame, get that sweeping motion of the water. Shooting in a black and white to get the contrast between the darker water and the white churning water on the surface. Polarizer to increase that contrast between the dark and the white, and a 3-stop neutral density to drag my shutter speed out to about 1/4 second. Shooting this at an ISO 100, f14, 1/4 second, like I mentioned. Just kind of focused in on the top of the water. Doesn't really matter because of that quarter, that dragging shutter. It's a little out of focus, but I really like it. This one's about the patterns and the contrast, and it's really just lovely. I love a good water shot, and this river is creek. I guess technically it's a creek. It's Boulder Creek, but it's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and I'm happy to be here. I'll show you here what I'm looking at through my camera. This is pretty much exactly, here we go, exactly what I'm gonna get in my still frame. Beautiful, just churning water out here. Got the contrast between the white and the dark, and that's the shot. Really, really simple. Like I mentioned, ISO 100, f16, I think I said, 1/4 second. Really, really fun. Really like it. Really happy for it. Having a fantastic day. Take a breath and calm down. And let's keep going. Friends, this one is really fun. I've got this broken off tree stump growing out of the bank of this river here, water flowing by. This one's just got this great lichen and moss kind of growing all over it. I'm zoomed out wide to kind of catch a little bit of the base of it where the water's just swirling around the base. It's dark and water soaked. The log is. Background of the river just flowing behind it. Shooting at about 1/6 second, ISO 100, f11. Shooting in black and white. 4x5 crop on this, just to kind of take a little bit. There's some really gorgeous white water up at the top, but it's distracting in the frame. It's so bright, so much brighter than everything else that I've cropped it out of my image. So I just get these little wisps of it in the background. That 1/6 second is just giving me little sparkles in the background. The trick with this one is just taking a few different ones and trying to get one where I like where the water is falling in the background. I'll show you here what we're looking at through my camera. Here it is. Great, gorgeous log right there. See the little water swirling here a bit, kind of cropping right in around here, taking out some of these grasses on the bottom, and then a little bit up at the top. Just this white corner right up here gets a little white sometimes, so we're cropping in right about there. Beautiful water, just sweeping in behind it. Really pretty, and I really like it. Just so happy. Boulder Creek it's amazing. A lot of water in there. Friends, this shot is proven to be tricky just because of where I am. I'm sat pretty precariously on a slanted rock right beside the Boulder Creek here. Beautiful image though. I've got this beautiful, huge rock across the way with this great big crack in it. It's got these gorgeous orange lichens growing all over. And in the bottom third of my frame is the stream rushing past this rock. Really pretty, really kind of drew me into it. Shooting this in a 16:9 aspect ratio, so I'm getting that long, narrow rock, and then the bottom third of that frame being the water rushing past it. Shooting at an ISO 100 f9 1/6 of a second. Have a 3-stop neutral density filter on the end of the lens, just to slow that water down a little bit, give me just a little bit of movement in it, and that's the shot. Real simple. I'll show you here what I'm looking at through my camera. Here it is. Really great. Got the big giant rock across the way with that giant big crack right there that I like so much. And then that bottom third of the frame is just the water sweeping right on by. Really pretty. I like it. Just kind of a great mountain creek scene, and I'm happy with this. Now I just got to climb back up off this rock without sliding off into the creek, because it's moving very quickly and it looks very cold. I don't want to do that. This is it, my friends. This is the turnaround point of the South Boulder Creek Trail here at Walker Ranch. Absolutely beautiful. If you ever find yourself in Boulder, can't recommend this place enough. Walker Ranch has a nice loop trail, and I chose the out and back trail today. It's about 3.5, a little more than 3.5 miles. So I got about 1.75 miles back to the trailhead, but I had an amazing day. So fantastic. I set out today to just kind of try not to lean back into my usual status quo of close-up and macro shots. I did take a few of those. I like them. I'm not going to apologize for that. I think they're really, really fun, but I wanted to kind of pull myself out of my norm and do something a little different. And I managed to do that today. I think I actually managed to use every single lens in my bag today. I finally can justify carrying all this stuff around. But such an incredible day. I'm so happy I got out, and I'm really happy you came along with me. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and tell your friends, because the more the merrier. And if you really like what you saw here today and you'd like to see some more of my work, please head on over to toddhphoto.com. Over there you can see some of the images I've been taking throughout the years. And if you really like it, I'd love it if you signed up for my mailing list. As a member of that list, you get early access to my blog delivered directly to your inbox. And in that letter is a link to download the featured image free for 1 week before I offer it up for sale as a digital download for $1. And if you'd like to get a piece of art to hang up on your walls, I do have a small collection of fine art giclée prints available for sale there. Just a small collection of some of my personal favorites. But once again, thank you for coming along with me. And from the Boulder Creek Trail here at Walker Ranch in Colorado, so long. And we'll see you next time.